Hello guys, today we have another live cast game. I wanted to play in this lobby, but unfortunately I was in the queue. I was just clicking on the first lobby that came up and decided to wait. And it just so happened that that lobby that was at the top of the list was also a high rated game. And so I decided, let's just start live casting this. So we are on Starwatcher. Unfortunately, the game started just a little bit before I was able to start recording. We didn't miss that much because it was just the first minute or two. We have a rover here by green. Looks like he picked up a mechs there. Just some early game harassment. It looks like this won't get too much damage, maybe a couple mechs. This tick over here is going to get damage on that mechs for sure. If it is microed. He's a cute little boy. Look at his tiny little legs as he jumps up and down. Is he gonna be microed? No. Oh, yes he is. Look at that boy. Look at him. Pew, pew. Wow, so much damage. Infinite value from that one tick right there. Oh, still no units or... I mean, the commander is coming, but the tick could be microed. Does he have the attention for it? Nope. Poor tick. Our boy is dead now. I think the rover got cleaned up as well. Alright, so Starwatcher, open map. Far distance. Vehicles are very good. Sorry that this intro is cut short here. It is a high level game. There's a few average level players, but mostly high skill. We'll be looking at the factories now because the timing of this video is just a little off here. So we got bot lab, bot lab, bot lab, bot lab, bot lab, bot lab. Bot labs. Only vehicle is by purple, pink, winter gaming here. Another vehicle by red, and another vehicle by orange. Factory opening, so vehicles on the top side here for the left side. On the right side, we have Bot Lab and Air. Air on this light blue player. Vehicles here. Bot Lab, I believe this was a Bot Lab that he has reclaimed. It looks like Airstrike is the Eco player here. Bot Lab and another Bot Lab. So these guys are level 2 on cool, and these guys are level 3 on cool. See vehicle labs, aircraft. Yeah, those are cool. Bot labs, lame. All right. Back in the middle here, we got a blitz run by. I've noticed that higher level players love to just react, and they're really good at reacting to oh my god, the value from that D-gun there. The blitzes didn't get that much damage, and I've noticed my run-bys, at least today, were getting like shut down pretty hard. I was playing in some of the high level lobbies. Unfortunately, I lost some rank, but oh, what does that mean? Oh my god. This might be why. Yeah, players tend to this is like the second time we've seen this already. Alright, I'm gonna turn off spectator chat. They are noisy this time. It's still relatively a quiet game, in my opinion here. It's fairly quiet. These front lines aren't too active here. One run by, a couple tick harass and stuff, but nothing too crazy going on here. We got ecoing stuff going back here. Oh, it looks like the comm update is not enabled in this game, so only 2,000. So 2,000 on this commander reclaim body. That is the normal amount, so this is not a lobby with the commander update. So D-guns on commanders should be possible. You might see that middle here. The commanders are staring each other down here. Blitzes fighting blitzes. Oh, green player needs his anti-turret option. Left is going to be able to push down these turrets and take this position because there is simply not enough to deal with these rocket bots. You need anti-turret options to deal with anti-turrets or turrets, and then to deal with these, you either need an overwhelming force of these mobile units, or you have your own anti-static that can fight these. Up here we have a incisor run by. It's not something you see every day because incisors are kind of bad. Not gonna lie, kind of bad. Gunship shown by light blue here though. That is going to trigger the left side to build anti-air. I sometimes think it's like bad to show air first. You want to hit a base and then start attacking the front lines. Just because now there's going to be anti-air at the base. Oh, constructors on the ground. Unfortunately, these incisors do so little damage, it's like kind of sad. that constructor was able to live. Incisors getting a couple mexes here. Yeah, that's not too bad, actually. I think they might have gotten like, quite a few here. Finally getting cleaned up. But that was a decent amount of damage, actually. Anti-turret options are fighting here, so stalemated down bottom here. Open quarter here. These guys could do some run-bys into the space here. He could do some pushing there. He's probably lacking vision. He doesn't know what's out there. Light green, yellow, green, and I don't know, gold here. I think that's gold. Gold are fighting here. Right side has a few more of the Rocketeers, so I expect him to be in the upper hand for the next few minutes. This is exactly what I said. Without the ability to take out these anti-turret options, you're going to get pushed and you're going to lose ground. Green is feeling the hurt of that. I've noticed that tanks don't actually do too well against rocket bots, at least for like the early game, very, very early game when you only have blitzes. These guys don't do enough damage against the aggravators too well, and if he gets a huge clump like this, it's going to be really hard for Green to deal with this. I think Green might collapse here. I've been in this situation multiple times. When they're doing exactly what Yellow is doing, which is just non-stop rocket bots, you don't want to be stuck on blitzes. You want to get into your, what do you call it, shell shockers. And honestly, Green could just like run into here right now. Yeah, that's what he needs to micro. That's a missed opportunity. Right side is also losing top here. The more anti-turret options there are, the better you are at pushing. So left side is seeming to win the top section of this game here so far. Leaky here could possibly get some damage in. He looks like he's starting to move out, and that's a 20 thugs. Actually, he's just spamming out those thugs. That's a lot of thugs coming out here. Double energy storage is kind of interesting, though. I don't know why you would build two. The most you would need for the early game is just one. He is on Advanced Solar already at before 10 minutes, which is pretty fast, actually. So without the need to be constantly fighting, he's able to probably just eco for a little bit. T1 eco. Oh, that is a Warden in your base? That's kind of strange. Left side is winning top. They do need anti-air up here. Orange is going to be pushed back because these gunships are going to take them out. Yeah, the gunships are going to go uncontested. The left side will need a air factory or something to cover for air control over here. I mean, there's nothing to contest the air here, so these gunships are just going completely uncontested. If there were just like even one like interceptor here, all these guys would be in danger and they would have to flee the zone. I would like to see this guy build some anti-air, what do you call it, fighters? Yeah, fighters, to at least cover your own gunships, you know. Non-stop gunship opening is actually not doing too bad. It's helping Blue survive here. We got another blitz run by here. Green's front is collapsing. The T2 from the right side back player is hitting the field, and so that's going to slow the bleed. This commander needs to be microed here. The run by is taking a strange path here. It's splitting out, and it looks like they're getting some decent damage in here with the mexes being destroyed. So that is more damage done to the right side. We haven't seen all that much damage done to the left side, so I think by this point we can say fairly confidently the left is positioned to win this game. They are winning on the damage front, and they are pushing in through here. Still no anti-air up here. There's a few turrets at the back, but I don't know if they can cover. They can't cover this army, actually. If I find a blue max, yeah, you can see that this army is not covered. So these gunships could actually just tear up those tanks right now. Gunships need to be microed. I mean, two are engaged, but they really need to get the value. This commander is building anti-air right now, so in a few seconds, he's target firing. That is good micro. No, the commander, he's targeting the commander. Gunships don't do too much damage, but I'm not sure. Does he have enough? He's under anti-air coverage. Oh, it is enough. Dang. He lost that commander and all his gunships, but that was like 10 gunships. I don't know if that was entirely worth it, because he lost 10 gunships, which we're completely uncontested up here. It will probably be worth it if they get all the reclaim from that. The left side is really deep through middle here. That is a long distance here into the right side's territory. Right side is looking to be winning bottom slightly. The gunslinger is probably from the backside eco. Yeah, the pink player, the eco player, is putting some units onto the field, so the right side's push here might be blunted here. They are choosing not to reclaim here, which I think would be the more correct choice because this is such a contested front line currently. If he had gotten all that reclaim, that would have been really good. The left side is doing the reclaiming here, and they're going to get 3,000 from that most likely. The right side attack has pittered out. Right side not looking too good across this map here, and unable to get the damage bottom and unable to push, unable to get the reclaim here. That is not good. They are losing in the middle here. Lots of pushing. A brute push now from yellow. Some tanks to counter, fiends to counter. I think these brutes are a little too bunched up against fiends. These fiends are getting good value out. There is a lot of these tanks here, but I think with the green tanks, it's going to be cleaned up here. Left side, I think they're going to get ahead on the tech level here at this rate. With how much pressure that's out here, they have a lot of space and time to develop, even if they start losing. Still battling here. The loss of that reclaim is really hefty. The right side player might start feeling that pressure. That was a hefty amount of reclaim that was lost, like more than a commander's worth. If we look at the income disparity, it's about 100 income for the left side that's ahead, and they're 3,000 ahead on power. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to a late game. I think this is going to end in the mid game here at this rate. These fiends are trying to take out this commander, but the commander is being microed and degunning these fiends. Is he going to degun his own tanks? He almost did. That could have been really funny. And he barely makes it out alive there, so good stuff, I guess. Our pink player is at T2. Our red player looks to be still T1. He's gotten a engineer from Sungwon. Our yellow player is looking to eat his factory, and he's still T1, so still T1 from yellow. Our, I don't know, blood orange is building out a lot of advanced fusions, or advanced solar collectors. I don't think it's that efficient, especially when you have T2. You should just build a fusion at this point. Just build fusion. These solar collectors are not that efficient. Our gold player is, I believe he's on T2, yep. Pink, obviously, Eco is on T2. Some factory reclaim going on, and Tan is going to T2. Purple is already on T2. Teal is not. Actually, Teal is, sorry. He's building his fusion. Fusion over there, Eco player. Still T1 on this yellow-green here. T2 on green. T1 on green still. Someone needs to get a engineer to him. Everyone that's T1 should get engineers right now. Still T1 on the air player, that's not good. And T2 up here. So tech levels, I think the left side is a little ahead. There's quite a few players over here that need engineers to be shared with them. If you are floating 5,000, you can 100% send out a constructor to your allies. Right side is lamenting their situation. Things are not looking good for them. We are dead. That is what they believe. Oh no, we gotta run by here. Jaguars. And there's a few units here, but not the right units to deal with Jaguars. They're splitting up here, so that's gonna make it easier to clean up, especially when they run into units over here. Yeah, they're splitting up. That's gonna make it a little easier to actually deal with them. Oh yeah, made it much easier. Now these straggling defending units can actually get these guys not that badly. Yeah, not too bad actually. Jaguars only getting a couple mixes. Still losing territory across the map. Eco lead is still for the left side's favor. And unfortunately, I think this game is going to get worse as time goes on for the right side. these gunships are not engaged in battles recently. Yeah, you need to get value from them somehow. You could have potentially flew those over and stopped the Jaguars for your team. I don't see that much anti-air over here, so actually there's no anti-air at all for this middle front here. So your gunships could just fly in and hit that. Alternatively, I'm guessing you could just fly in like through this yellow lane and hit the back line here. Is there anti-air at the base? I don't actually see any over here. I see one, two there, two tier 1s, but I think you could fly in just straight down the middle here and just get that at fusion. You might want to do like a scouting run, you know, get 3 scouts or 4 scouts and just scout the map with them linearly down each lane. And if you can get to the back line, I'll tell you that you can hit the back line. Your gunships can fly in. Sheldons are bunched up. They're going to take AoE from those dogs when they're in range. Gunslingers on the field. They heal themselves slowly, so they're kind of funny. They deal with T1, but they don't do too well in the T2 phase. Yeah, they're way too slow and have too little range for it. Sheldon's finally spreading out. These dogs need to commit. When you're fighting Sheldons, you want to commit to your attacks. Commit to the attack. Just run at them. Like they were in range, and dogs have higher speed than these Sheldons, so he just gave the Sheldon player a whole lot of time to just run back and micro. So he could have closed the distance on those Sheldons and got a lot of damage in. Look, he let his teammate go in alone, so that's not good here, down there. Gold players Sheldon spamming. Sheldon spam, I feel like at this rate, the Sheldon might get nerfed just because everyone is using them. Like in every game, there's always a Sheldon. It's used like universally in every single game. Some chatting squabbles. They're squabbling. The team is squabbling. When you're stressed out, you squabble. A lot of squabbling going on. Left side isn't really pushing too hard, to be honest, though. Their income lead is still growing, perhaps. So this is perhaps a calm before the storm. We're about to hit that mid game when things really hit up. Azar! Oh my god. I see these guys so less often nowadays. Sumos are closing the distance. Getting some damage on these tanks. These Tiger tanks are so tanky, but they're so bad at everything else. They have like really bad DPS and AoE, and their speed is just kind of mediocre. Their range is also kind of just mediocre, but they're just really tanky. That is a lot of stuff that these sumos are running into, and they won't be able to escape. These units can chase down these sumos. So with sumos, also you want to usually commit to your attacks because they're just so slow. Yeah, just cut your losses and send these 2 in and have the rest like get away. Ooh, what is that? EMP bomber Stiletto. That was a decent bombing run there. Got a couple of those tanks, and these T2 bulls are on the field. Boo is crawling his way back up from the losing position here, and he's got his T2 out. His opponent, orange, mostly orange, is not at T2. Red is here to cover for him, but red was the backliner there, so the air player is finally at T2, and that's what the EMP bomber was from. That being said, I still think things are going to go really poorly for the right side. There is a lot of Sheldons and stuff. You're going to have to take them out somehow. Ooh, that is a lot of reclaim massing. Where is a constructor? 7,000, 8,000 reclaim in the center there. Bottom looks similar. 2,000. I mean, like some reclaim. That is, the dogs are committing to an attack here now, I think. Looks like they're just target firing the turrets, but if you're going to run into the excuse me, if you're going to run into the Sheldon range, you want to close the distance and like really commit to fighting the Sheldons. Like The Sheldons are big value if you can get on top of them and just destroy them. That is where your value comes from. Oh my god, another Sheldon ball here. The bottom side not looking too good. The dogs get pincered by the Sheldon balls here. Oh my god, a nuke coming out for the right side. There is some decent... There's already anti-nuke coverage for the majority of the left side. This might have to be a defensive nuke, and defensive nukes are kind of expensive, so I'm not sure if this is the best choice here. I think things are getting... The window of opportunity is closing for the right side. They are losing to all this artillery spam. Just artillery spam across the map on the left side, except for the center. Well, technically, they have starlights, which do the same purpose. They just got all this long-range spam going on for the left side. 6,000 power lead for the left side. Things are getting really bad. And it just jumped up, so now it's 9,000. That is a decent amount of... Oh my god, these bulls are just taking hits for free. Oh my god, don't take hits for free, guys. Commit to attacks. Or just either run away or commit to attacks. If you just take like the beating like this, you're just gonna slowly lose. Commit to the attack. Just fight command them in. Yeah, I don't think this is going so great up there. I mean, it's not going great for the right side across the board here, let's be honest. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my god, that is a lot of solar. 16,000 in solar, oh my god. That could be like 2 fusions, 2 advanced fusions. Which would give you like double, triple this value in energy output, oh my god. That is not the right choice. Unfortunately, that was game. Yeah, after the mid game here, things were on the wall there. So those early game anti-static options really snowballed down here and up here. Really snowballed this top side. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you found this 8v8 cast, live cast kind of entertaining. Sorry for the late start, but it is what it is. Alright, thanks for watching and goodbye!